5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the three, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Pass to Robinson, beyond the arc. Hunter with the rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Now Collins, back to Hunter. Here's Young. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Lowry's got 6.
This is what you get with Lowry, a confident shooter in these situations.
Young, the pass to Collins. The 11-footer. And they're going to count that bucket. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
First team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Robinson with a double. Hunter on the wing. Bogdanovich against Lowry. Back to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Young. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Capella, pass to Bogdanovich. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Good footwork by Bogdanovich. Precise with his moves, and typically he beats the defenders.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both. You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Lowry finds Adebayo. No good there. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Hunter. Collins inside. He's against Tucker. Collins, no good. The Heat have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. They've got numbers. Robinson with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Right side Tucker. Shoots over Young. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Young. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. He even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Young way outside. The putback controls the rebound and the putback. Collins has gotten his second bucket.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
Outside Robinson. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
There's Young with the 3, and Tucker pulls it down.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Collins outside. Robinson against Young. And there's Collins on the assist by Young. Collins has got 6 points. Miami has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Lowry against Young. Inside. Here's Butler. The rebound by the Hawks. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Hunter. And stolen by Adebayo. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Team second.
It's Lowry with a drive. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter here. And Adebayo slams it in.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Lowry against Young. Puts it up from 17. Off the left rim and out.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Lowry against Young. He shoots again. Out to Lowry. Second chance shot. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Lowry's got 8.
Very comfortable operating in the mid-range area. That's a signature shot for Kyle Lowry.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. The kick to Hunter. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Getting points within the flow of the offense. DeAndre Hunter playing to his strengths and rarely forcing anything.
Robinson on the wing. Here's the 3. He can't get it to go, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Capella, the pass to Young. Down low. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
A solid all-around player, Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Bogdanovich against Adebayo. Hunter on the wing. Clock at 6. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And a missed layup.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
To the left side wing. Pass to Lowry. Now Butler from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now a 9-point Miami lead.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
To the paint. Here's Collins. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Collins has got 8 points.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Butler up top. Lowry with it. Defended by Bogdanovich. Lowry against Bogdanovich. Adebayo, no good. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. It's Hero on the take. Here's Morris. Oladipo outside. Morris right side. Pass to Strus. Oladipo with the ball. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And he gets it to go.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
The Hawks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Williams passes to Gallinari. Back to Williams. Driving in. There's the 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. The Heat with the lead. Fast break Miami. Pass to Hero. There's the triple. Here's Dedmon. Williams against Hero. Out to Oladipo. To the inside. Second shot opportunity. Morris. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 9.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. The kick out to Williams. Takes a 3. Nails it from 3.
Quick feet, quick release. Hard to check Lou Williams from beyond the arc.
And so it's the Miami Heat with
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They have the 6-point lead. And that's
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What can you say? Kyle Lowry, an impressive effort here today.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Tyler Hero, Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Strus in at the 3 slot.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Gallinari inside, guarded by Morris. Here's Jang. Williams on the wing. The Hawks need to get one up here. Clock at 2. Gallinari's shot is off. And for the Heat, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. Pass to Dedmon. Jang pulls it in. The Hawks trailing. Gallinari, the pass to Williams. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
Team second.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Jang. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Hero. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. Rebound Atlanta.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Oladipo against Young. Oladipo, the pass to Morris. And a nice finish on the layup. Morris has got 6 points. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Hunter finds Capella. To the wing, right side. Now here's Young. Basket's good.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Young against Oladipo. And he drives in. The Heat rebound. Pass to Morris. And so he draws and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Dedmon. Atlanta with a rebound. Young finds Hunter. The layup misses. Well, the Heat's shooting around 41%. Here's Oladipo. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Here's Bogdanovich. The offensive rebound. To the right side. For 3, Collins. Can't hit that one.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And there's a 3-second violation. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Hero against Bogdanovich. Hero outside. Dedmon inside. Bogdanovich on him. Dedmon, no good.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
Team third. Substitution for your Hawks.
Pass to Reddish. Outside for Gallinari. Back to Reddish. Cans it from the wing.
Getting into a groove. I love watching the Ham rise and fire away.
Hero outside. Oladipo outside. And there's the drive. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Outside for Gallinari. Williams passes to Gallinari. Just 5 on the clock. From 20 feet. With the tip. Morris outside. Great D that time from Gallinari. And so it's the Miami Heat leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general, but hey, the tide can shift. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Heat with the lead. Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Outside Robinson. Clock at 4. Back to Tucker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Atlanta shooting only 39% so far in the game. Young finds Collins. Drives to the hoop. And he comes up with a bucket.
Nice recognition. Collins sees the lane and does not hesitate.
Collins has gotten 5 shots to fall in 8 tries. Young against Lowry. Pass to Robinson. The 3. That shot off the mark. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
It's Lowry with a drive. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler from downtown. Sinks the tray. And the Heat lead by 6.
There's Butler's competitive streak right back at you from distance.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Yep, that one's good. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. The kick to Hunter. And the Hawks with another 3.
What a bucket for DeAndre Hunter. His energy on the offensive end, exceptional.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Responsibility all on Jimmy Butler. He stepped up to the plate on that one.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. Another shot. Bogdanovich on the wing. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Miami's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Lowry finds Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Young way outside. Rebound by the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Robinson. Down low. Butler. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Gigantic bucket from Butler. Close the door on that shot.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Young against Lowry. Outside Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. And the 3 off target. Capella against Lowry. There's 31 seconds left in the final quarter. Offensive rebound. Heat. Tucker. Out to Lowry. From outside. Off the mark.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play. And then, of course, they also need to foul.
Robinson passes to Lowry. So the Heat win it. Just a guts. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the center. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And the pace of this game, Chris, unlikely to be high. Both of these teams like to slow it down. And Chris, as you know, run half-court sets.
Yeah, they don't want to turn this into a boat race. Chances will be limited, and it's crucial. Games like this, minimize turnovers.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Back to Young. Drives to the hoop. Capella with the bucket.
Well, this is what Capella does. I mean, an active rebounder who hits the offensive glass with force.
And here are the Bulls now. Outside, Ball. Pass to Levine. He feeds it to DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. Levine inside the three-point line. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
6'6", Bogdanovich has the height to throw it down.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Ball against Young. Now here's Levine. He's covered closely. Vucevic, no good on that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Basket, good. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. And it's Chicago with the rebound. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Quiet, easygoing nature. That's what Ball brings. That's what makes him so likable. He's someone his team loves to play for, and they generally respect.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. DeRozan against Hunter. He dishes it to Young. 5 to shoot. Fires the three. DeAndre Hunter. And that's good.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
DeRozan scanning the floor. Takes it inside. And DeRozan throws it down.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. Young outside. Back to Collins. Bogdanovich against Levine. Bogdanovich, no luck. Bulls have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And DeRozan, here we go.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drive. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
No good off the front iron. The Hawks trailing. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Levine. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
That's a shot they're always happy to give, even when he blows the finish.
Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Nimble moves on the drive from Bogdanovich. He's making it tough for the defenders to stay on him.
Ball against Young. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ball kicks to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Levine with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And Levine throws it down.
You got some popcorn, because when Levine gets up for a slam, Zach will put on the shot.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. Lays it up off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 8.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Young against Ball. Now here's DeRozan. He's tightly guarded. And it's Vucevic missing. Here's Capella. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And Levine launches it from deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovic, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is, one play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
DeRozan against Hunter. And DeRozan throws it down.
And that's a display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
Young passes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Pass to Levine. Kicks it to Vucevic. Fires from deep. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his fourth rebound in this one. Young, right side. They get a hand on it. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Young drives in. Bogdanovic wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovic has got the game tied up here for Atlanta. Chicago's gone 1 or 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. So Levine kicks to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Vucevic trying to get open.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Young outside. Another three for Atlanta. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
The pass to Williams. Fires the three. Atlanta with the rebound. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Bogdanovic dishes to Hunter. There's the feed to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
This is where Capella excels. Close to the rim, uses his size well to dunk.
Levine with it, now guarded by Bogdanovic. From the high post. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside. And Young with the basket on the assist by Hunter. Young's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Bean passes to Vucevic. Tries to keep it alive. Williams kicks to Vucevic. And Capella sends it back.
He seems to improve his shot blocking every year. Capella is outstanding at using his lift to swat away shots.
Young drives in. Collins, good. Now it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Ball, the pass to Levine. And again, Chicago, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Capella kicks to Young. Back to Capella. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's the second personal.
Oh, man, and the 6'10" frame of Capella. I mean, when he's close inside, he's a huge threat to put the ball in the bucket.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Reddish comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. Lou Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. And the wide open shot from Green. Here's Jones. Johnson, the pass to Jones. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Passes it to Huerter. Back to Jang. With 4 seconds on the clock. Bank shot, no good.
His interior scoring.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead was...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. The finish, and DeRozan throws it down.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Jang. And the shot goes in. And the Hawks lead by 8.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Ball dishes to Levine. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And, you know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Williams kicks to Gallinari. Williams passes to Jang.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, very smooth touch on his stroke.
Here's Levine. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Yeah, not just the shooter. I mean, Levine is also willing to burrow himself inside and go.
Williams looking over the floor. Down low. Here's Jang. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Jang's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Hawks. Ball kicks to Vucevic. Dishes it to Levine. Over to the wing. Ball, the pass to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Pass to Reddish. Gallinari outside. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Ball. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. A shot by Reddish, no good. Bulls trail by 7. Levine for 3. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
It hasn't taken them any time to find their rhythm in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field already.
Williams passes to Huerter. A A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Right on the bucket.
And when you've got Williams on your team, you get instant offense.
White against Williams. Now here's White. He kicks to Brent. They get it back.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Jang, the pass to Williams. Now here's Reddish. Williams inside. Now the dish to Jang. Up again, and Williams is right there. And it's an 8-point Atlanta lead.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tipper.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? To the paint, here's Johnson. And the rejection by Jang. Reddish dishes to Jang. Kicks to Gallinari. Another shot. Jang, the pass to Gallinari. Jang, no luck. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing here by 8. And Jones slams it in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Herter. Here's Jang. He can't hit that time. And it's Chicago the other way.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles.
And yes, it's good.
Way to work the inside-out game. Draws the defense in and kicks it out for the open shot.
Here's Williams. Driving inside. A shake. And he lays it up and in. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
What a scorer this guy is. Inside, outside, mid-range. Williams is capable of doing damage from anywhere.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Ball's knocked loose. From deep. And it's Bradley with the rebound. There's Green with the 3. Misses there. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gorgie Dang is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
Green passes to White. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. The Hawks leading by 6. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Outside Collins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
A mid-first round draft pick. Collins continues to make the teams that passed on him regret that decision.
And so Collins nails both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Bulls trail by 8. Bean passes the ball. The kick out to Williams. That 3 off the mark.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be given.
Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Some high IQ basketball from Bogdanovich. Moves the ball to the wide open man for an assist.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic, and he gets it to go.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Young dishes to Capella. Young looking it over. Inside. And finished off by Collins.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Levine gets to DeRozan. Passes to Vucevic. Rebound, Atlanta.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. To the inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Young passes to Collins. Back to Young. Pass to Collins. Clock at 4. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. From deep. They get it again. Back to Capella. That's tipped. Williams with the ball and guarded by Capella. Left side, Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Collins passes to Young. Here's Bogdanovich. Capella kicks to Hunter. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Young fires away from outside. Can't connect from long distance. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Young. Collins wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 9. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Bean passes to DeRozan. Williams inside the line. That shot off. And Atlanta will come the other way. Collins with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Bogdanovich, no luck. Here's Chicago. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And you want to talk about high-volume scores, just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
Capella dishes to Young. Back to Capella. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Young, no good. Maybe at this point, not much of a chance for a comeback.
Yeah, you got a better chance of walking through a lion's den with pork chop underwear on.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. .11 seconds left in the fourth. And so the Hawks take the win. They didn't make it easy. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Hawks on their way to the locker room earlier, hoping to send their and before.
Thanks, Brian.
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. And the layup is good off the glass. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Horford. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Bogdanovich on the wing. Outside Young. About a minute played here so far in the first. Going inside. Kicks it out to Collins. Brown with the steal. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Goes back up. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside. Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable. You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Horford. Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 so far. And, you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 to start. Schroeder passes to Horford. Young against Schroeder. Lays it up and banks it in.
Great move off the dribble from Schroeder there to lose the defense.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Young against Schroeder. And Young, here we go. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Smart outside. Left side Schroeder. Horford right side. Schroeder finds Horford. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. The Hawks leading. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Collins outside. Driving inside. And down it goes. 2 points. Collins has got 5 now.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Pass to Tatum. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:36 left in the first quarter. Horford passes to Brown. Over Hunter. Back to Horford.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
Doesn't go that time. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella, the pass to Young. Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Now here's Schroeder. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Collins passes to Capella. Back to Collins. Puts it up from 12. The rebound, Celtics.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And it's Smart missing. The Hawks have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Tatum with a steal. It's Smart on the wing. Back to Schroeder. Tatum passes to Horford. Baseline try. And that one's long. Capella with it. And here's Hunter from the arc. And so the first quarter is in the books. Hawks ahead, up by 7. And if you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Puts it up from the high post. His first shot attempt. Horford pulls it in. Boston trailing. Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. He's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Smart against Bogdanovich. Smart passes to Tatum. To the middle. Here's Brown. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
Here's Capella. It's stolen by Smart. Outside, Brown. Schroeder can't get it to go.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Capella finds Bogdanovich. Inside. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Horford left side. Smart right side. Back to Horford. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Pass to Capella. Shoots over Brown. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Young. Launches it. The rebound, Celtics.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Capella, the pass to Hunter. Back to Capella. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. To the middle. Second chance effort. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
And Young, here we go. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Capella's gotten all but one to fall. He's 5 of 6 now. Schroeder with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside Schroeder. Back to Smart. Pass to Horford. Tipped. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow. What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Collins has gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Outside Young. Pass to Collins. To the paint. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Now here's Smart. Herder defending. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. 23 seconds left in the second. Williams from long range. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston on offense. They trail by 11. Smart left side. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
A nice shot by Brown.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to after 2 quarters. It's Atlanta out in front. They lead by 9 points. And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta? And that's a wrap. With the 3rd quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. A fantastic game from Clint Capella in this one.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
On the floor for Boston. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at center. And a crazy stat here, Brent. For 9 consecutive seasons, the league has broken the record for three-pointers made. Man, where does it end?
I don't know. I think we're redlining on the tachometer at this point, PA. A lot of teams electing to play that space and three-point ball type of offense, but we're reaching the outer limits.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Free throw line jumper. Another one falls for Atlanta.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's Horford using his post moves to get the 2 points. Horford's got his second basket.
Big Al wasting no time there. Nice looking shot.
Outside Herder. Outside Williams. Back to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Williams against Schroeder. 16 feet out. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Schroeder continuing to build his confidence, shooting the ball from the perimeter. Like to see him square up and sink those J's.
Williams passes to Gallinari. Here's Jang. Horford covering. Outside Herder. Three-pointer. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got rebound number 7 tonight.
And now Horford just not as effective on the offensive end as he once was, but still continues to contribute.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Outside Gallinari. Lets it fly. Schroeder with a rebound. And for Horford, he still puts up decent totals. Brent, the efficiency is what has faltered.
Well, up there, he's going to start making plays and try to be a conduit for the offense, BA. And coaches trust that decision-making and that experience.
Pass to Reddish. Outside for Gallinari. It's good from about 19 feet. And the Hawks lead by 13.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Here's Schroeder. The 15-footer is good. Schroeder's got 8 points.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Williams finds Gallinari. Here's Jang. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get one up here. To the inside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Got a line change here for Boston. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Down low. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Nice strength shown there by Enes Kanter, showing real muscle. Whenever the defense is trying to get physical with him, he has an answer.
Enes Kanter. Shooting 1.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. The kick to Hunter. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3, Collins. Atlanta gets it back. Capella finds Bogdanovich. There's Young with the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Richardson. No luck on that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. The kick out to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Kanter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kanter's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is a guy who plays with a high motor and who enjoys contact. Kanter feasting inside.
Let's go with a 3. Here's Collins. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Boston with a rebound. Stolen by Capella. Hunter passes to Capella. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
And protecting the rim has been another huge calling card in this game. Their block shots have had a big impact in this one.
For Atlanta, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Bogdanovich against Richardson. And Richardson comes to help. For 3, Collins. It's not going to go for him. And the Celtics going the other way now.
The three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Now here's Young. Defense is right there. Pass to Capella. Young with it. Guarded now by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. Here's Pritchard. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Richardson finds Canner. Back to Richardson. Tries again. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Outside Young. Pass to Collins. Bogdanovich against Richardson. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Capella. Ooh, stolen by Canner. Here's Hernan Gomez. And the shot falls short that time. The Hawks leading. Left side Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. Good D by Richardson.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Stolen by Collins. Bogdanovich on the wing. Looking to win the drought. Count it. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Bogdanovich showing how much he believes in himself right there.
Canner up top. That one's wide left. The Hawks have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Right side Young. Here's Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
1:27 left in the final quarter. Here's Canner. Pass to Pritchard. Takes the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Here's Capella. The kick to Hunter from behind the arc. Outside Bogdanovich. There's Young with the 3. Connects from downtown. And it's a 9-point Atlanta lead.
Well, the teammates and the coaching staff know that he's going to take those kind of shots as Trey takes a quick one.
Here's Pritchard. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. And Young gets it to go.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Back to Canner. Looking to win the run. And he lays it in.
Well, this is the area where Cantor can really unleash his offensive arsenal. Difficult guy to defend inside.
And here is Young. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
Opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center. And for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Hunter, no good. To the paint. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Heat. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Outside, Bogdanovich. Buries it from three-point range.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Lowry against Young. Adebayo passes to Butler. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Lowry's got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Hunter. Driving the lane. Oh, my goodness.
Did you see
what a play.
Unbelievable. Showing off DeAndre, an understated guy, but that play, it will make the highlights.
Now, here's Butler. The shot from 20 feet away. And that one goes long.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Capella finds Young. Shoots the three. Rebound by the Heat.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Lowry passes to Tucker. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich looking around. The pass to Young. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Off target at the rim. And there's the call on John Collins.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now Lowry. 5 points in the game. Robinson dishes to Butler. Back to Robinson. Off target from three-point range. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. It's good. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the game to go.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Now here is Lowry. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Young passes to Collins. Young outside. All sorts of time. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
For 3, Hunter. It's not going to go for him. The Heat go the other way with it. The tray. And the Heat, another 3.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
Young taking his time here.
Foul. Trey Young. That's his first personal foul.
Here's Lowry.
Team foul.
10 points for him. Pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Inside, here's Collins, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Assisted by
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Lowry. Fires for 3. Kept alive. Adebayo on the follow.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Young outside. Drains the three-pointer.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
Lowry for 3. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges.
It's a real nice momentum shift.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall, to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Atlanta with the ball. The Heat getting the bucket. 2 on the clock. Young's shot is off. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Lowry finds Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Young against Lowry. Collins passes to Young. Here's Hunter. There's the 3. The Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Collins. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Collins has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
There's the pass to Robinson. And the 3 off target. The Hawks trail by 9. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Hunter against Lowry. Hunter dishes to Capella. Kicks it to Hunter. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
Here's Bogdanovich after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Young finds Capella. Back to Young. There's the drive. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. Passes it to Adebayo. 2 minutes. And Tucker has it in the corner. Robinson kicks to Butt. The Heat need to get a shot off. It's stolen by Capella. And here we go. Hunter, no one around him. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami leading by 8. Down low. Outside for Lowry. Outside Robinson. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Lowry for 3. Here's Adebayo. And another basket for Miami.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Young outside. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Pass to Robinson. Now Tucker. He's guarded by Collins. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. A 3-pointer, no good. Young from outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. Lets it go from deep. Robinson pulls it in. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is. Getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
And so it's Miami enjoying it. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Kyle Lowry had a huge first quarter. He had 12 points and 5 assists. Thanks for joining us.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
And so in the game for the Hawks, on the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gorgie Dang is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the 1. Now, Hero. Out to Morris. Now the pass to Dedmon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Chang. Dedmon's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 10. Here's Williams. Gallinari passes to Herter. Hawks passing it around. Back to Gallinari. He gets that one. Gallinari's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hawks. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Here's Herter after the made shot from Victor Oladipo. Driving inside. The bounds, Atlanta takes possession. The Hawks trail by 10 and stolen by Dedmon. Hero kicks to Oladipo. Back to Hero from downtown, and there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Atlanta's shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Williams against Oladipo. Williams passes to Chang. The kick out to Williams. Launches a 3. The Hawks again can't hit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this one.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Now, here is Young. Pass to Capella. And Young, here we go. Kicks it out to Collins. Bogdanovich passes to Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Hunter on the wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hunter's got 8 points.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
Pass to Hero. Now, here's Dedmon. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3 seconds. Hawks ball.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pass to Bogdanovich. And here is Capella. Dedmon defending. Oladipo against Young. He feeds it to Capella. Back to Young. 5 on the clock. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Now, Hero is covered by Bogdanovich. Hero kicks to Morris. Back to Hero. To the inside. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Atlanta making some changes. Williams looking over the floor. He takes it in. Yes, that goes in. And now just a 3-point Heat lead.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And finished off by Jang.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Adebayo banked in off the glass. Adebayo's got 10 points.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Miami ball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo. The Hawks trail by 5. Here's Williams, and the layup's good off the glass.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Oladipo outside. The pass to Robinson. With 2 seconds left. A putback, and he hits the buzzer beater. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Miami ahead. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Collins. After the made shot from Kyle Lowry. And Young, here we go. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Outside Collins. Lob pass to Capella. Collins finds Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. With the drive. Inside. Passes it to Hunter. And here's Young. Second chance shot. And it's good on the way in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Now here's Lowry. In the corner, it's Robinson. Takes it inside. Launches it. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Young against Lowry. Young outside. And that one hits back iron. The Heat leading by 5. Right side Lowry. Butler deciding where to go with it. Back to Lowry. From deep three-point range. Can't hit that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. Young outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Now it's just a three-point Heat lead.
And the offense starting to click for them this half. They've raised that field goal percentage quite a bit since the break.
Pass to Tucker. Robinson for three. And the rejection by Collins. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Hunter, the pass to Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler goes in, and it's Butler with the jam.
Responsibility all on Jimmy Butler. He stepped up to the plate on that one.
The Hawks trail by 5. And here's Young. At the elbow, Hunter. A three from Bogdanovich. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Collins. Hunter for three. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. The kick outside to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. No one covered. And the Heat lead by 8.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler. Sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Now here's Butler. Lowry finds Butler. Back to Lowry. And it's Miami with another.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Lowry against Hunter. Young pass to Capella. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
And Lowry has it in the corner. Over Young. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. His three-pointers off the mark.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be. Amazing. The growth of Collins seems to know no limits.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. And so it's the Heat winning this one. Probably. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
Williams off the tip. Ball against Young. Ball passes to Levine. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Capella finds Hunter from the line. The shot that time not on target. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Levine passes to Vucevic and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Capella. Ball with a steal. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's DeRozan. Here's Williams. Hunter with the rebound.
Bulls foul. Patrick Williams. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Young with it. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Inside and stolen by Williams.
And that's his second turnover already this quarter. He really needs to tighten it up.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Now here's Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other five in the league.
To the inside. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Ball. Back to Vucevic. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Capella. Bogdanovich finds Capella. Going inside. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Here's Young. Collins passes to Young. And he drives in. And there it is for him. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Levine, good.
And not just a shooter. I mean, Levine is also willing to burrow himself inside and go to work.
Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. Here's Collins. And here is Young. Hounded by Ball. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Levine passes to Ball. Drives to the hoop. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 so far. Here's Young. Rebound by the Bulls. 1:46 left in the first quarter here. The kick out to Ball. Back to Williams. To the paint. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist from Williams. Vucevic has gotten his second bucket of the game. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
He's finding some good shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
Ball against Young. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Absolute wrecking ball on the drive. Levine is all about dunking it with authority.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And he buries his first look.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Chicago leading. Ball finds Levine. Driving to the basket. Williams with it. Now here's Vucevic. Guarded by Capella. DeRozan passes to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Okay, the incredible handles on display. I see Levine. He's so sensational at creating for himself.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Bogdanovich on the wing. Fires from deep. Offensive board. Capella. Outside Young. 6 to shoot. And here's Bogdanovich. Stolen by Ball. And now the Bulls in transition. It's stolen by Hunter. From deep. And that's not going to go. Zach LaVine. He's been the guy making things happen. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Chicago.
They carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And the massive wingspan of Capella, I mean, excels at using it to gobble up misses at a high rate.
Back to Ball. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Ball's gotten his first basket of the night.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution. A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Williams' shot is good. Williams has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Hunter passes to Bogdanovich. Now here's Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. Capella inside. Working on Vucevic. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Bogdanovich. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter. Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Williams against Bogdanovich. Misses off the left iron. Chicago with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Good on the shot.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And how about not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now here's Hunter. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Collins outside. Hits a 3-pointer.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Ball finds Williams. Inside. And it's blocked by Collins. And he recovers it. Second chance shot. 5 to shoot. Levine passes to Williams. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. Do you think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
It seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his length to swat away shots.
Now here's Capella. He has 6. Hunter passes to Young. Here's Capella. Back to Young. Ball with a steal. Vucevic with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. The open shot, DeRozan gets a very good look and converts. DeRozan's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And he just moves so well without the ball. DeRozan stays locked and loaded for catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Collins passes to Young. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Ball's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Levine. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Levine's got 10 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Here's Vucevic, and a foul call. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Shot to stop the run. And it's laid up and in by Williams.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect them.
And stolen by Herter. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Gallinari finds Williams. Back to Gallinari. Over Jones. Gallinari's shot is off.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Here's Williams. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Williams has got 4 points this quarter. He gets it up. The shot no good. And so that's the end of the first half. Bulls out in front.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to Zach LaVine was the man in the first. He had 10 points and 2. And that'll do it.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. They've got Gorgie Jang, Lou Williams out there with Kevin Herter. Then there's Cam Reddish, and it's Gallinari in at the 4.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Kept alive, Bradley. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor.
Hey, yo, right here.
Herter into the lane, over Green, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for the
Both shots good from the strike. Chicago leading. Outside White. Right side Johnson. White. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. White's got his first points of the night.
May not spend a lot of time on the offensive glass, but White's showing he's a threat to sneak in.
Pass to Jang. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Green. On the wing, Bradley. Outside Jones. Now Green. Banked it in off the glass.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
And the Hawks with possession here. Down by 12. Williams into the lane. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got his third basket on the night right there.
He's the one trying to keep them in this game. A tremendous individual effort.
White with it. Guarded now by Williams. Pass to Jones. Gets the three ball to go. And the Bulls lead by 13.
Finding assistance. And look, White has worked hard to develop that skill. Now, in addition to the open man, that's just natural.
And here's Gallinari. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Green.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Jones from 12 feet. Johnson finds White. On the wing, Jones. Back to White. Pass to Johnson. Just 3 to shoot. Off target with the open look.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. Don't get many chances.
And Reddish gets it to go.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's White. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Johnson. He's covered by Gallinari.
2 minutes.
Johnson against Gallinari. Here's White. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first.
It's going to go on Lou Williams.
Definitely move by White inside. I mean, just look how he finds a way through the foul and gets the shot off.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Bradley. Williams comes in for Johnson. DeRozan is checked in for Jones. And it's Zach LaVine in for Green.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence. You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Drops in the 3. Bogdanovich has got 5.
It's evident that Bogdanovich wants to take the next step in the game. I mean, these shots are proof of it.
Stolen by Collins. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Hunter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
And the Bulls making a change here. Ball's checked in. Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. Outside for LaVine. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. 13 points in the game.
We've seen the evolution of Zach LaVine as a three-point shooter. He's gained confidence behind the arc. He makes an impact from long range.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Hunter with the ball. Defended by DeRozan. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
LaVine passes to Williams. Now here's DeRozan. Hey, expanding his range. Collins with the rebound. Pass to Bogdanovich. Young from long range. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out the quarter with us. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Oh, yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Ball and LaVine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's LaVine. Fires the 3. And his first miss of the day. Now 6 for 7. Hunter on the wing. 14 feet away. And he was fouled. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
First team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Young. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Vucevic with the steal. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
The Hawks trailing to the middle. Outside Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. And here's Hunter for three. To the inside. Collins left side. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the shot. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And Levine, here we go. Hey, rejected by Capella. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. DeRozan outside. Williams passes to DeRozan. Clock at 6. Here's Levine. Stolen by Young. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Here's Young. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Ball against Young. Ball passes to Vucevic. Ball outside. Back to Vucevic. Stolen by Young. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Collins. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And now just a 3-point Chicago lead. Young against Ball. Pass to Levine. Here's Williams. DeRozan for 3. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Hunter. And the shot goes.
Some high IQ basketball from Bogdanovich. Moves the ball to the wide open man for an assist.
Ball against Young. Ball passes to Williams. Ball outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Taking on a bigger responsibility over time. I mean, you got to respect Ball's tenacity during important moments.
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Pass to Hunter. The Hawks need to get one up here. And here's Collins for 3. Sinks it from distance. Collins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Levine against Bogdanovich. And the dunk by Levine.
This is what leaders do. Levine commanded the rocket coming through in a big spot.
Young inside, pounded by Ball. Here's Capella, back to Young to take the lead. And here's Hunter for 3. Can't get it to drop. And Chicago will go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And it's DeRozan missing. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. A good look from Young. They grab their own miss. Bogdanovich finds Collins. Back to Capella. Another shot. And it's good. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. 4-3. Rebound Atlanta. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Vucevic with a steal. Capella against DeRozan. Now here's Ball.
You can make the case. This is Ball's best skill. A phenomenal passer in the pick and roll.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're losing by 2. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Your thoughts, guys?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim, because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
It's stolen by Johnson. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final.
Thank you, Kevin.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. Looking at the starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5. And for the Celtics, out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Now, here's Collins. Jason Tatum missing his last shot.
Is such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Outside Tatum. Driving to the basket. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here is Young. And the rejection by Tatum. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. The dish to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Bogdanovich wide open. Drops in the tray.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins, team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Schroeder with the ball. And guarded by Capella. And the basket by Horford.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
And the Celtics with possession here after the basket by Atlanta. Passes it to Brown. Horford against Collins. The baseline J. Rebounded by the Hawks. Bogdanovich looking around to the paint. Here's Capella. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Smart dishes to Tatum. Back to Smart. The feed to Horford. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
The Hawks leading by 3. It's stolen by Schroeder. Here's Smart. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Collins passes to Capella. Kicks it to Hunter. Collins dishes to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Brown. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Schroeder. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Dennis Schroeder over the years, boy, as he started to harness all that energy and talent.
In free agency, unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
Tatum no good. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Capella, the pass to Young. A 3 from Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
For 3.
Young's got 3 assists in the game. Young against Schroeder. Outside Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Back to Horford. And stolen by Hunter. The A three from Bogdanovich. Another three for Atlanta.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Smart. Here's Tatum. Horford high post. There's the pass to Smart. It's stolen by Capella. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Collins finds Bogdanovich. Horford with the rebound. It's tipped. That's going to be over and bad. Not watching for the line that time. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Smart against Bogdanovich. Horford in the post. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice work from the veteran big man Al Horford getting things done inside.
Lets it go with a three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Bogdanovich making highlights for Atlanta. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Celtics, they've got Ennis Cantor. Williams is out there with Richardson. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. And here's Young. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Good work defensively by Richardson.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
No good from Hernangomez. The Hawks leading by 3. It's Young on the wing. It's stolen by Hernangomez. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Pritchard, defended by Young. Pritchard gets the bucket. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Young looking it over. Driving in. Here's Capella. And Young kicks to Hunter. Jacks up a 3. A shot off that time. And it's Boston the other way. Here's Richardson. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
And the dunk by Capella.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Pritchard, uncovered. That one a little long.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Hunter no good. Celtics trail by 3.
Drafted late, 26th overall in 2020. Pritchard hit the ground running and really has never looked back.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from those guys that get 4 years of college playing for a very sound coach. Peyton was physically ready. His strength is a key part of his game. Listen, the skill set, the dedication, the basketball IQ, it's all baked in by the time he arrives at the league level.
Here's Hernangomez. They get it back, and Capella sends it back. Young, right side. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now a 5-point Atlanta lead.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Canner. Celtics passing it around. Richardson. And he converts the layup. Richardson's got his first points of the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket
2 minutes
in the paint.
remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Young outside. Dishes to Collins. Back to Young. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Feeds it to Cantor. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
That one on Collins.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players, experts at selling contact doors. Are you sad to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game.
Here's Hurdle. 5 to shoot. Here's Jang. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, you can't afford to let Gorgui Dieng float around on the offensive glass. He's going to find a way to hurt you.
Pritchard passes to Cantor. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Cantor's got 4 points this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Passes to Gallinari. He kicks it to Williams. Back to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Well, the threat to score is real when Lou Williams has the ball, but he uses that to set up his passing game.
Pass to Cantor. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Williams. Pritchard gets the bucket. 32 seconds left in the first half of the game. Williams passes to Herter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the night. First one falls for him.
First team foul.
And he makes both free throws. There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter. Richardson left side. Hernan Gomez finds Richardson, and the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
12 seconds left in the first half. Williams passes to Herter. To the middle. Looking for Jang. He gets it there. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses?
And so it's Atlanta headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They did lead by as many as 7. And that...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovic, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center. Here's Pritchard after the basket by Atlanta. He dishes it to Cantor. Williams inside. Young's there. Pritchard passes to Cantor. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Young finds Collins. Outside Bogdanovic. The pass to Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Young. Inside. Outside Williams. Kicks it out to Richardson. Just 5 to shoot. Baseline J on the way. Misses off the left iron.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
That one falls.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Young. And there's the call on John Collins.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And here's Richardson outside. Doesn't go that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Oh, Hunter in position.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Hernan Gomez in the corner. Nice ball movement by Boston. Richardson the pass to Canner. Just 4 to shoot. Rebound Atlanta.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
It's blocked.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Down low. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside Collins. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Here's Hurt. On deep. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. It's stolen by Reddish. From deep, Gallinari. And Cantor pulls it down. Celtics trail by 11. Pritchard passes to Hernan Gomez. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Here's Cantor. Williams with the block.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Passes it to Reddish. Gallinari with it to the inside. And Zhang kicks to Gallinari. They get the rebound. Zhang the pass to Herter. Out to the wing. Second shot opportunity. Out to the right wing. To the right side. The Hawks again can't hit. Celtics have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Cantor with it. 6 points for him. Boston again missing.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
And here's Gallinari outside. He doesn't hit that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Williams dishes to Cantor. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Zhang, high post. Here's Reddish. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And so it's Atlanta. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Enes Cantor is out there with Williams. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Richardson finds Cantor. inside. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Well, this guy is a skilled scorer from that area. Once Enes Kanter gets a little bit of position, he's good.
Outside Collins. Pass to Hunter.
Boston foul.
And a whole new move out on the floor for the Celtics.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Substitutions for the
Smart against Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. Shot clock at 6. Hunter kicks to Collins. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range. And they get it back. Young in the corner. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Hawks lead by 12.
What quickness from Young on that play. He gets the ball and gets to his release with great quickness.
Young against Schroeder. On the wing, Brown. Left side, Horford. Schroeder passes to Horford. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Young outside. Collins kicks to Hunter. Here's Capella. They get it back. The kick out to Young. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Collins passes to Capella. Young with no one around. Hawks passing it around. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebounded by Smart.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Tatum. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's about willpower from Dennis Schroeder. Great job out hustling guys on the offensive glass.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. And it's Bogdanovich. Again missing. And there's the call on John Collins. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Celtics trail by 10. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his 1st foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. 2nd team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Brown kicks to Smart. And Capella sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Here's Schroeder. The kick out to Brown. Schroeder against Young. He had stolen by Capella. Now the Hawks moving it the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Collins passes to Capella. There's the dish to Collins. Atlanta again missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Schroeder. Capella trying to free himself up. Counted, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Schroeder.
This guy not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
And there's the pass to Hunter. Going inside. Capella dishes to Hunter. Collins wide open. He fires. The Hawks again can't hit. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talked about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Young outside. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
From about 16, it will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Brown.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him, his pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Young finds Capella. 3-pointer. Knocks it loose. Collins passes to Hunter for the 3. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Young against Schroeder. Brown drives in. Back to Smart. To the paint. Here's Horford. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Collins.
Guys, when you think about athletes from the Dominican Republic, I think obviously baseball is the first thing to come to mind. But there have been more than a few Dominican players in the NBA, and Al Horford would be right at the top of that list.
Now Young. And so the Hawks take the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile one.